Hey, what's up? How I think I just jumped on real quick, do some matches before I watch WandaVision tonight. How's everything going with you? Sorry, I know the audio is crap. So, what soap opera are you looking forward to tomorrow? And do you watch Bold and the Beautiful, by the way? I know you watch Days, and I know you watch General, but do you watch Bold and the Beautiful? Yeah, I would say that too. Okay.
未来を作るためにこれが俺のガンダムダブルオーガンダムセブンソード俺が未来を切り開くそこ食らえ援護間もなくサードフェーズに移行する
What do you think about the Beautiful so far? Oh, I actually got that shot. What do you think about the Beautiful so far? You think Thomas is actually going to do the right thing? Until hope that there's a good chance that Vinny mess with the lab results? Or do you think he's just going to like take the win? Oh yeah, I forgot he does that. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't watch that much of it, but I saw a little bit of it though. He definitely has a very interesting format. I give him that. I always give people props for like, especially doing like GH and stuff like that, or just soap operas in general. Yeah, but he looks like he wants to try to like be a better person though. So even though Vinny is like kind of like the bad angel that's telling them like just go for it, just do it, you know. So that could be interesting. From what I heard, he was like he was a little crazy. I was trying to find a nicer word for it, but I really couldn't. I actually invest in it. Yes, I think you told me about that. I do remember going over a channel. There's another guy that does, well, he does Bold and the Beautiful. He does, I think, all four of them. He does all four of them, but his is more of a like podcast sort of setting, which is interesting. I like that. I want to try to do that at some point. it's just so hard to actually plan like a day to do it because my schedule's always changing. So I don't want to sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna do the pot. I'm gonna sit there. We're gonna be talking about, I don't know. Like I don't want to set a day, and then people get used to that day, and I have to like change it up. But I'm thinking about doing that on Sundays. But I don't know. I don't want to commit yet to it until I'm sure that like that's what I want to do as far as like an hour. I want to or a half an hour. I want to sit there and block out. Because besides soap operas, I also watch well pretty much a lot of other shows too. Yo, Zoe is just Zoe reminds me too much of girls I went to high school with that I just ugh no I can't with Zoe. The sad thing is that I feel like Paris is so much of the better sister. Like she just seems like her personality is a lot better and she looks a lot better. And I think Carter can do a lot better actually. How the hell is she? Yeah, and that's sad because that's her own sister. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's so bad. She didn't even, from what I understand, she didn't even want her working at Forrester's, with her for some odd reason. Like, I wonder what their beef is. Like, what does Zoe have against Paris? I think that's pretty much our question. What does she have against Paris? I really don't use the suit that much. I want to pull the first. I thought Zoe was only using Xander to push away Carter. Like she was just flirting with him just to get under Carter's skin. Or was she actually obsessed with her? Was she actually obsessed with him, or was she just using him? I'm only asking because I kind of came into the game a little bit late with this show, so any feedback is really helpful.
れ以上はくそーもうやめろくっそーくそー当ててみせんいけ落とすあなたを撃たなきゃならないんだまだあるところに行くのか
That wasn't a rhetorical question. I really want to know, was she like obsessed with him, or was she just using him as a pawn? Alright, one more match. But yeah, was she just using him, or was she actually obsessed with him? What's up? How you doing tonight? What you up to tonight? Alright, thank you, Shakira. Always appreciate the info. Um, 'Cause like I said, I'm pretty much kind of catching up to what everything is going on. Uh, I never really been a sports person. Um, Fighting games, and I've played some shooting games or whatever. I plan on getting some of that. I don't know, Call of Duty or something. But I figure I'd jump on the hill real quick and I don't know, do some gameplay before I. No, I do have Injustice though, which I want to get Injustice too though. And now that they actually have it for at a cheap price, I can probably get that and do some gameplay of that. So thank you for the idea, because I do love fighting games. The hell? Is this the one Bold and the Beautiful you're talking about, Shakira? Yeah, honestly, to tell you the truth, I haven't played Mortal Kombat in like, I don't think I've played Mortal Kombat since Genesis, to be honest, being dead ass. No, but the question is though, Shakira, like, was this a character that was on Bold and the Beautiful? Or, Y and R? Because I know it's not General Hospital, so I know that much. Unless you're talking about Days of Our Lives. I feel like Mortal Kombat and Injustice is like very similar as far as like the gameplay of it. I wonder, do people actually still stream Marvel's Capcom? Thank you. Yes, I am grinding hard, Bing. I am. Honestly, to tell you the truth, my whole thing is like I want to be able to do this like full time and be able to do my day job less. So hopefully, I keep getting subscribers and stuff like that, like you and Shakira and other people and stuff like that, and push that to that 1K so that way I can start getting some money off of this channel, and yeah, then I can start doing some fun stuff. I mean, well, even more funner stuff. I know funner isn't a word, but I'm just gonna sit there and pretend that it is.
相手にしてるんだダメージが動きが読める見えるこいつ追いかけてくれダブルオーここには黄金のブレーキあるぞ俺がいるそこだこいつ行けそこだ GN ビームサーブすまん頼むドッキングする今です撃って甘いここは俺の距離だ世界に神はいない当てるこれが俺の戦いだこのままじゃ誰も守れないクソ俺たちは存在し続ける未来のために
You know what? I wouldn't be too surprised that people love that stuff. I wouldn't sit there and say I wouldn't do it. As weird as that sounds, oh, I gotta pause it. Not the live stream, but I wouldn't sit there and say I wouldn't do it. As crazy as that sounds, just jumping in something I mean, it can't be something too nasty though. I, I think Maxi's just in a state of denial. Like Maxi is in a full-blown state of denial. I mean, half of the damn it'll be fun, but the thing is, like, I can't sit there and do something that would just, like, I want to sit there and say go past, like, something that's, wouldn't be, like, dignified or anything like that, or, like, something I couldn't look myself in the mirror doing. But, Maxi, you have people that's been telling you about Peter, like, people that you've known your whole life, since years. And they're telling you that Peter isn't a good person, and you're just like, oh, there are haters. I'm like, okay, sweetheart. His own, like, at the time, fake mother or aunt was cheerleading for this guy, and now she's telling the truth, and you're still I can't. Abby's. Are you serious, Akira? I'm not joking, like, but are you serious, Akira, though, about, like, Abby's split personality being, Gabby? Because if that's true, like if you're being serious about that, then that's something I'm looking forward to watching. So Sucker Free, what? Yeah, that shit was gross. That shit was nasty as hell. I yo, I haven't did a video on them in a while. So thank you for reminding me about that. And by the way, Sucker Free, what kind of content would you like to see on this channel? Yeah, that shit didn't give me goosebumps. It was just nasty. It was just straight out nasty. But it's, you know what? It's nasty in a fun way, like, as weird as that sound. But yes, what kind of content are you looking for on this channel, though? Because this is a question that I feel like I may, um, do a video for. Yeah, that's crazy. Maxi, I can't with her. I really can't. I mean, it's she's not as bad as Nina though. As bad as she is not as bad as Nina. She's just kind of stupid. Uh, that I'm not gonna lie, that's actually getting me hyped. That's actually getting me hyped. Now that's something I'm looking for. Yo, if they start doing that, oh, we're gonna have so much fun talking about that. I heard about that. And then somebody was like, oh, well, that's when Chad was like, oh, well, every time she sleep with someone or she does this to someone, she could just blame her alternate personality and it's fine. I do remember that. Which reminds me, that's something that I would look forward to seeing. They do that. I, because I mean, here's the thing about this show. It is good and it's interesting, but I haven't really found any characters that I fully click with besides Steve and like maybe Jake. Mm, okay. You know, the other stuff seems fun, like the fire and like breaking stuff or whatever, but like pranks, I feel like pranks just go left sometimes. Because you can't control how people. I wouldn't. Think about doing pranks is that you can't control how people are going to react. And that's like my only thing. Because what may be funny to me, somebody may just be having a really bad day, and YouTube, like technically any prank channel, you can look at it and be like it's harassment. Especially since I'm just starting off. Mm, I don't know. That's a good idea though. Thank you. But I also feel like with prank channels, like once you stop doing prank channels, like once you start doing prank videos, like Ruben Souls, um, the guy who used to do stuff in like Vegas, he started doing prank videos and like his channel just fell off because that's all people watched his channel for was for prank videos. And since I'm the type of person that likes to do a lot of different things, but thank you though. I feel like I miss all the cool stuff. That actually sounds like fun. Thank you. I was gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna start doing these every now and then. Just for some great ideas. There are some places in Amityville that I want to sit there and take a look at. There's some old buildings. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. And yeah, Shakira, I feel like I missed all the good stuff. I feel like I missed all the good stuff. Like all the stuff that happened, like all the crazy stuff that happened. I feel like I missed it because it's not like it's not good now, but I feel like I kind of feel like it used to be better. I kind of feel like it used to be better. Like I just kind of missed all the good stuff. I do know a guy that does like these videos where he walks around the city called like Action Kid, which is kind of weird because the guy's like 37 years old and he calls himself Kid. But um, yeah, yeah, I feel like I missed the good stuff. I feel like I missed the good stuff on Bold and the Beautiful and Days, and I think that's because I just when I first started watching stuff like soap operas, it was One Life to Live and then General Hospital. Well, One Life to Live, Port Charles, and then General Hospital. Yeah, that's crazy, Bing. That's crazy. You know what those pranks remind me of? You ever heard of a guy called Plain Potatoes? Yeah, those pranks remind me a lot of Plain Potatoes. Like, he doesn't even have a YouTube channel anymore, but like, this dude used to be wild. Like, his wasn't even like fake videos. Like, his wasn't even like fake videos. His was like straight up like, Philip did remember, Philip did mention something like that. He did. And it wasn't just like it was a bunch of people that was like trapped or what. Yo, Jane Spears is. My only issue with her is that I like that she causes trouble, but it just comes from very like it's so petty. Like she's just obsessed with Sean. Like if she was just a bad person out for revenge, that's one thing. But like all her stuff really culminates to the fact that she's just obsessed with some guy. Like really? Yo, you trying to get me arrested, bro. You trying to get me arrested, bro. I'm good on that, bro. Um, but I'm about to actually get off now because I want to sit there and try to watch WandaVision before I go to bed. Um, Thank you, Shakira and Sucker Free, for coming on live. I really appreciate it. By the way, I'm actually try to leave my Instagram name on here because I also go live on Instagram too. So definitely check me out, and this way I can actually do like the cam and everything, or face cam. And then at some point, I guess Philip wound up going out with Mimi, and that's when he got into that whole gambling debt thing or whatever. Somehow it was Mimi's fault for what Philip did, or bad habits or whatever. I do remember that. Well, I mean, I don't remember what you're saying, but I remember Philip talking about that. And my Instagram is Albert Bostic, ALBERTBOSTIC, just one word. Hmm. Hopefully they bring in this Mimi character so I can see what she looks like. Cause Philip dumped her for Mimi. I mean, Philip dumped Chloe for Mimi, so I'm like, I want to see what this chick look like. Mm. All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna get ready to head to bed. Well, not bed, but I'm gonna watch some WandaVision and then head to bed. So I want to thank everyone for coming on live. I really do appreciate it. Um, and I'm definitely gonna be doing this a little more often. Just kind of doing live on here every now and then, because you know why not? So I hope everyone has a good night or a good day, depending where your time zone is at. Be safe, and we'll talk soon.